Okay, so here we are with Marvel Strike Force this time. So Marvel Strike Force is going to play in my spare time, of which I have clearly huge amounts of it around work and other things with family life and so on. But today I'm actually going to talk about how you can make the most of being free to play, and in particular with one of the most recent teams. So I'm a free to play player of Marvel Strike Force. I've been playing since almost the start. Again, much like in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I had a gap when I stopped playing for emigrating to America for 6 months. But once I came back to America, or once I got to America, I got back into the game. And as you can see, I've got some nice Gear 13 characters. I've got a bunch more Gear 13s down here somewhere. My videos have got lots of favorites and stuff lying around. Yeah, there we go, some more Gear 13s. And you can see I'm starting to work my characters towards Dark Dimension 3. So I've done Dark Dimension 1 and 2. I've got, you can see, multiple characters at 6 red stars and all that kind of thing. So I've got all sorts of cool stuff. Not anywhere near some of the best players in the game or longest serving players in the game, certainly. And certainly not as efficient as some people when they come to playing free to play. But, you know, we do okay. And what I'm going to talk about today in particular is the Infinity Watch. Most people talk about Infinity Watch as a meta shift or power leap, if you will, rather than a power creep, and how the game works. And whilst I can appreciate that, from the free-to-play player, actually this is not a terrible thing. Firstly, if you're a long-time free-to-play player, you probably have some of these characters already leveled, like Gamora and Nebula. So Gamora and Nebula have been here for a while. My Nebula is actually not very well leveled because I didn't level her, but my Gamora is. And already with those two, you can have some fun. You're not going to obviously do as well as if you don't have the whole team, but you can do quite well. And likewise, Phyla-Vell, the third member, was released, or is being released currently through a special marquee type event that you have in this game. And they're actually quite easy to get to. I should get it up to 4 stars quite easy. 5 stars is probably a push, but four red stars, I'm going to be quite happy with 4 red stars, to be honest, if you get to that. Because I'll get it up to gear, I'll do it up to gear 13 at least, if not 14 eventually. Once I get gear 14 flowing smoothly, which it is not at the minute. But certainly gear 13 and certainly 4 red stars is doing okay for her as a character. Whereas I'm pretty sure Moondragon is coming in a similarly easy way to farm in the near future, although right now you can buy her should you wish to spend the money, or if you build up a lot of crystals, which I don't have. So the other cool thing about this team, if you're free to play, is if you start playing tomorrow, I don't think this is actually a team that's very hard to get going easily and to do well in Arena 4. So Gamora, you can get Gamora through the Blitz store, and the Blitz store is very easy to rack up points for and tokens for without too much trouble. Mine's only 4 red stars. I wish she was 5 or 6 at least, because she's amazing and she is the crux to this team. And to be honest, having Adam Warlock would be brilliant, having Moondragon would be brilliant, having a high level Phyla-Vell and Nebula would be brilliant. But what I'm going to show you in a minute, hopefully, he says hopefully because it's probably where he's going to fall apart, but hopefully I'm going to show you that even having mostly Gamora as the Sledgehammer and the other 2 more support characters in your team, we can still do pretty well against other meta teams. So actually, you want let's go straight there right now. Let's do that, and let's see if we can actually. We'll do it in real-time arena because it's a bit easier to see. So at the minute for my real-time arena team, I've just picked 2 Guardians of the Galaxy because Gamora. I don't know if you can see it from this. Does it show you? No, I'm going to show you in the other screen. Don't take her out. But Gamora has, actually I can show you this way. She has synergy with the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? So she has extra stuff here going through with Drax and with Rocket. We know Drax, but she certainly has more synergy with the Guardians of the Galaxy in one of her unique abilities. So let's see how this goes. You can see, so 291 is my team at the minute, and so it's gear 13 Rocket, gear 13 Gamora. It's 6 red star Rocket, 4 red star Gamora. The other 3 are okay. So look, we're punching right up. So we're probably going to get killed here. Now I've been like, look how amazing this team is. We're probably going to get destroyed here. Now I'm bad at, but this is a great opportunity to see exactly how this is going to work as a free to play thing. Because like I said, easy to get Nebula, easy to get Phyla-Vell right now, and to be honest, easy to get Gamora. And your other 2 characters can just be fill-ins. Doesn't really matter who it is. So I've got a tank. Okay, so we want to take out Thor first because I don't want any of that Thor. Oh, we've got what's her name? Minerva as well. Can't forget Minerva. Okay, so already with 110, she's empowered. So let's just go straight for him. Oop. And then all the assists, because I've got them set up as strikers too. So he's under stealth now, so we're going to go for the AoE next. Next time we do it, let's just flip the negative stats. Yeah, just flipped off the negative bits that were on Drax there, or most of them. What we're going to do though is we'll just do the splash damage, because that might kill him. Yeah, it did. Excellent. So she's going to bring him back. Brilliant. Because we're just going to kill him again in a second. They're going to kill him. I don't really care. I actually don't care if they kill the people. Just going to do that. Whoop. Because she gone. Oh no, she's not gone. I thought she's gone there. I was like, wow, that was a much bigger hit than I thought it was going to be. Wham. Don't worry, it looks bad right now, but I'm sure it's going to pull around. He says, hopefully. Okay, we're just going to... this is unavailable, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. We're just going to do that for 10 meter more than anything, because we get 10 meter back again. Oh, there you go. We missed the first strike. Second strike, we kill him. Yep, they do that to Rocket. That's okay. We'll do that one to her, and we'll get the assists. We didn't get an assist. That's a bit fortunate. There's a 20% chance per Infinity Watch member chance of an assist. So we have 2 members extra, so it's a 60% chance of assisting. I've lost the mouse for a second. There we go. We'll just do the basic. We'll just kill her. There you go. There you go. Probably should have killed her first, actually. Let's go for him next. He dead. And then suddenly this match is really turned now, because now it's like, okay. Oh, yeah. Because now suddenly we are level with him. Actually, you know what? We're going to get rid of Black Bolt, because I don't want him to do his assists. Yeah, there you go. We've got our own assists going on there. So there's his ultimate. Yep, but then we counterattack. He dead. Womp, womp, womp. She almost dead. And at this point, it doesn't matter, because they've got death proof, and I think they actually still have both of their revives still. Right. He dead. Bye, Loki. That one, that's okay, because we got the assist. And then, womp, womp, gone. There we go. So, we just punched up like 100,000 or more than 100. Okay. We punched up 83,000. Let's be accurate. But we punched up a massive amount there against a strong team. So let's do that again. Let's see if we can do this again, and then we can talk about it some more, about the actual characters. Let's claim that. Ooh. You can see I do not normally play real-time arena very often. Okay, so we'll just keep the same team. I just need a tank on the end, and I'd like to use Thanos, because he's a really bulky tank. I think my Thanos is 280,000 health or something like that. So, you know, he's great on the end if I use him. But we'll have to use that. So, okay, so this again is another ridiculous team. So we're probably going to lose this one this time now for sure. But the key in this one, I have to kill Kestrel fast. Because if I don't kill Kestrel fast, this whole match is going to fall apart like a house of cards. Let's see. Let's try and do this. But yeah, we've got Kestrel, Minerva, Sinister. We've got brilliant characters here. Oop, oop. Okay, so we go first, and we're going to go straight for Kestrel. We do that so we can, by doing that special, we get all these positive effects on our team straight off, and then she's like this now, and we're just going to go straight for Kestrel. Bam. Can we get the assists? Yeah, we got the assists. Ah, she dead. She's probably going to bring back to life anyway, but it's like, there we go, straight away, go rid of Kestrel, turn 1. Right, now this time we're going to go for, we should go, Sinister Minerva. Okay, we'll flip the negative stats effects again. Bam, they're gone. Right. We're doing all it's just all these assists, right? That's the thing. Bam. There's another assist. Oh, she held back a little bit there. It's a bit annoying. But you can already see the guy's thinking of it now, because he's like, oh, what am I going to do here? I'm in a bit of trouble. Okay, we're going to go kill her if we can. Right, deleted her. She gone. Do the AoE next. Wham. We want to go for Sinister next if I can, I think. Oh, although we've got him selected, so you know what? Let's just go for him now. We're focusing down on him. Let's put the taunt up so they have to attack Drax, and they have to copy Drax if he's going to do Mr. Sinister's copy move. Because he's not got rid of that. Bam, he gone. Let's do the big hit. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, not bad. And then on the assists again. He dodged that last one, which is a bit sad. Bam, there we go. Can we? He's still thinking. He's like, well, how did this happen right now? I'm like, dude, this is what Infinity Watch is like. Bomb, bomb, delete, and all the characters still survive. And that's another 80,000 odd punch up there. And against really good characters, we're talking Kestrel, Black Bolt, Minerva. Sinister and Symbiote Spider-Man. Like, these are good characters. And we've got a free-to-play character, free-to-play character, free-to-play character. And then he's a little harder to get, but to be honest, we didn't need these two. We could use two other characters, right? Just happens to be the two we're using. So if we just go back to we'll just collect these again. Yeah, we're doing well. Yeah, more points. Yeah, more rewards. I didn't go for the premium pass. Like I said, I'm free to play. Don't need that stuff. So we just go back to this team. So Gamora is the key, right? So if you can get Gamora quickly, so if you start playing the game tomorrow, get Gamora as your first character. You can go for legendaries first, right? You can collect the Guardians of the Galaxy to go for Star-Lord if you want. You can collect Asgardians to go for Black Bolt. You can collect Asgardians indirectly to go for Phoenix because you need the villain sorcerers. But honestly, if you want to have fun in this game and you want to do well straight from the outset, go for the Infinity Watch characters you can get easily. If you start tomorrow, you can get Gamora, you can get Nebula, and you can get Phyla-Vell really easily. You can at least unlock them all very quickly. And as you can see here from some of these things, so if we'll just go into some of the moves here, it's for each Infinity Watch member. So basically, if I only have Gamora and no other Infinity Watch members, it takes a number of turns for her to lose this charge mechanic. And once she loses the charge, then she becomes empowered, not before. Now, as you saw there, using simply two other characters, every time you have a turn or they have a turn, you lose one charge. Which means by the time in my games Gamora gets to her first turn, she's ready to roll. She's like, okay, we're here. And once you're empowered, things go nuts. And as you can see, the sword glows, which looks really cool, obviously. But the moves become incredibly powerful. I mean, we're talking like 600% with offense up. And offense up is a bump to your attack anyway, obviously. Can't dodge, can't block it, you know. This one here, 400% damage to every character, plus heal block for 2 turns, plus clear death proof, which is the ability to stop you from killing someone on a turn, plus give yourself death proof to you and your Infinity Watch allies up to a number of 3. It's crazy, right? Brutal strikes. This is the basic, and it does 290 damage, 240 damage, 240 damage, and applies bleed twice. And bleed does damage every time that character takes a turn as well. This character is overpowered. This character is amazingly good. This character can't be recommended highly enough. Yes, you can play as Guardians and go for Black Bolt first. Yes, you can go as Guardians and directly go for Phoenix. Yes, you can go for Star-Lord or Shuri if you go for the Sinister Six, or Invisible Woman if you go for the Sinister Six. But honestly, if you want to have fun and do well in Arena straight from the outset at the minute, you want to get the Infinity Watch characters. You just want to get Gamora, you want to get Phyla-Vell, you want to get Nebula, and when she comes out in farming abilities, you want to get Moondragon, the 4th member. Then it won't even matter that much if you don't have Adam Warlock at that point. Adam Warlock is like the cherry on top. They'll make your team better in mirror matches. But if you have someone like Kestrel, let's go back a bit. If you have someone like Kestrel, say, or Minerva, or you have Thanos, or you have Hela, or Silver Surfer, that 5th position, or even 4th and 5th if you don't have Moondragon either, can easily be filled by some of those high-level characters. Thanos you can unlock through a node, Hela through a node, a hard node nonetheless, these two. Kestrel, there's no easy way to farm her yet. Minerva, though, you can get through the War Store, and that's not very hard at all, to be honest, and she's a great character. So yeah, I would highly recommend going for Infinity Watch. Highly recommend going Gamora very, very early on. And if you're free to play, it's a really easy way to punch up against these guys who've got, as you saw there, high-level red star characters, high-level characters compared to your team, and for you to do well nonetheless. So hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully that's interesting. Feel free to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to watch more of my videos. I'm going to start running them out every day or two for the next month or two until I start vacating or whatever. But in the meantime, hopefully you guys all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you all next time.